Hey y'all, it's Mary and Smudge, and he's very lovey this afternoon. I have my empties, and I have not done empties in a very long time. So this is going to take, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a skincare video of empties, and I'm going to do a makeup video of empties, because it's been a while since I've done that. And because I just don't want it to be too long. Anyway, I think I showed you this. It's been a long time. I have this fabulous little basket. This was $1 when the Dollar Tree was still $1. And it's, you know, it doesn't really work very well with the handle, but it is skinny. And I have these cabinets that are in my laundry room that are just not very deep. So it's the perfect, you know, for me to throw stuff in. Because if I leave this out in the open somewhere, you know, Smudge will knock things out of it. So let's see what I've got. Okay, Smudge, okay. All right, y'all, I'm always going to have some dry shampoo, always. I always lose, this has a little plastic cap. I always lose that cap immediately. And that's probably under my couch because the cats play with it. But I use, I wash my hair every other day. So I use dry shampoo on the opposite day. So I love the brand, Not Your Mother's, and it doesn't matter the scent, I like them all. This one is Orange Mango, Plump for Joy. They all do about the same thing, even though they have different types of things. This is supposed to body build. Some of them are for different things. I like them all. And they're reasonable. You can find these at Walmart. That's one of the reasons that it's so easy and affordable. This one I got from Boxycharm way back. I've had it a long time. I got it from one of their sales. It was very expensive, except I didn't get it for very expensive. I might have paid $5 or $6 for this, but it was like, maybe it was marked at $25 or $35 or something, which I would never pay for dry shampoo. It's the same. They're all the same. Some don't even work and they're more expensive, but this is called Joico, and it was just fine. Weekend hair. It was a little bit more, it was a dry shampoo and also a little bit like hairspray. So I used that, not every day. Couldn't use it every day. All right, I don't use wipes very often, but I use them when I swatch or if I'm out and about, that kind of thing. And these were from Boxycharm, the Creme Shop. They're just one of my favorites. They're not real cheap on Boxycharm. They don't even have them, in fact, in current sales. The last few sales I've seen, I haven't seen this, but maybe it was $2 or $2.50. And this is the Rose and Peach scent, and the different scents mean different things. Like this one says Goodbye Oil, Dirt, Waterproof Makeup. So, and they're just nice, and there's 30 in there. So that's a nice thing. And I have a couple of eye serums. I have this Verso Super Eye Serum, and this number 5. And when I first got this, I had no idea anything about this brand. This is a high quality brand. But this tube would last you forever. I have had to use it for other things because I get too many eye creams. It's really funny because now, I mean, I had a ton of eye creams. I give a ton away. But now I don't have a lot. So they switch up what they're giving you in the boxes. But this was a very nice cream. And what I do with creams and serums and stuff like that is so that I can use them up within the time frame that they want you to use them up. Like this has, do I see that little thing on the back? Yeah, 6 months. To use this up in 6 months, I know you're just supposed to use just a tiny little bit, and you shouldn't even use these fingers. You just use a tiny little bit, up, and then blend it in and don't pull. This would take a year to use. So I put a little extra on, and then I rub it into my hands, or I rub it into my eyebrows, things like that with eye stuff. I do that all the time to use it up. So this was good. I never really see much difference with my eyes, but I don't have a lot of wrinkles around my eyes. Well, I have makeup on, so you can't really see. But then I have this this stuff. Oh my, I don't know where I got this from. 111 Skin. If this and Elemis, favorite brands for skincare. They're super, super high priced. So of course that immediately attracts me to them. Can't afford to buy them on my own, but when they come in boxes, it's there for a long time. We were getting 111 Skin all the time and Elemis all the time, and now we hardly see it. This is called Celestial Black Diamond Contour Gel. And this was amazing. It smelled very lightly, lovely. And look at this, how it works, okay? You pump it, and then it has this silver, and you know, what I would do is pump it and then just dab, 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 because usually in a pump or so, you have a little too much, and then you take this and you rub it. Or, you know, just don't pull. You never pull on your eyes. And that coolness feels so wonderful, and it just helps to distribute it and then pat it. And then I do, especially a really excellent brand like this, I put it on the tops of my lids and in my eyebrows again if there's extra, and between my eyebrows. So I'm very sorry this is gone. This I only used on my eyes. This was good for 12 months, and I've been using it a long time, and I adore it. Wish I had it again. I don't have it again. And then I have the Sulwasu, and I'm not sure that I'm saying that right. This is a Japanese brand, that is an excellent Japanese expensive brand. And this is called First Care. It's a serum, and you see how adorable is that? And it's a cute little thing. And I got this as a sample somewhere. I don't remember where, but it is wonderful. I can see there's a little bit in there. It's really hard to get it out. And I might put that aside and try to get that out, because I didn't see that before, but I can see the light through it because it's nice. It's a lovely serum. It is the type of thing, if I could afford a line, it's another one that I would buy the whole line and just use that on my face instead of all this other stuff. But since I get so many things, I do try everything. I like to try things. This is another thing that I got, and I think I might have I got this either from Boxy, well, I can't say if it was Boxy, Ipsy, or Allure. Another wonderful product. This is Clarity RX. Clarity RX is a high-priced item as well. You can see this is a dropper bottle. And this is called the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. Daily dose of water, it says. I did not like this. Now, when I say that, I think that this brand is for oily skin. Everything I've read about it. Since I opened it and started to use it, it just didn't soak into my skin very well. Because maybe it's not necessarily meant to, although it says daily dose of water, it's supposed to hydrate. It didn't seem to do that for me. So I used it on the backs of my hands, on my arms, on my chest, because I needed to use it up. So speaking of something like that, another thing I tried, just gorgeous, heard wonderful things about it, another expensive brand, Herbivore. This is Emerald, it's called. Look at this gorgeous box it came in. I still have the box. Here is the item. As you can see, there's a lot still in there. There's fur on it also. This is a serum. It says hemp seed, adaptogen, deep moisture glow oil, okay? Maybe I started this at the wrong time, but I started it in the summer and it just was too oily for me. And I do use oils on my face. But I need them to soak in, and this just didn't do it. And I don't know if it'll show on my hand, maybe not, but I don't, I could use it on my skin elsewhere, but that now I'm remembering, I didn't like this. I don't like the scent. It's a light scent, but I don't like it. And I didn't want to waste it because this is an expensive product. So what I do with things like this is I pass them on to my friends that don't mind something that's been tested. So that's what I'll do with that. So another serum that I got this serum and I don't remember where I got it, y'all. It's the Snow Fox Skincare Herbal Youth Oil. Plant-based, potent, and pure. This stuff, look at this bottle, because if you get this, you must try it. Look at how pretty that is for one thing. It's just beautiful. It's made in Taiwan. This says 12 months, and I did have it a long time. I used it all last winter, and then I used it up through the summer as I needed a serum, an oil kind of a serum. But this is an oil. First of all, smells wonderful, and there might be a little bit left in there. And I don't think you're gonna, yeah, there's not enough to see. It's soaked in well. So I loved it. And it actually was something, I get so much of this stuff, never heard of it, so I put it aside. Carol Gardner told me it was fabulous. She said, do you have any of that? And she was telling me about it. This goes way back. And I'm like, I don't think I have that. I haven't heard of it. And then I went and looked through my stuff, and there it was. And she said it was fabulous. And she's right. Love it. I've only ever gotten it once that I ever recall. I may, if I got more than one, I've given them away. But oh, my skin feels like silk just from that little bit I put on there. Really wonderful product. And I've got more. Okay, this I got in a, who knows where I got it, maybe even Walmart box, maybe Allure. It's called Hero brand, and it says Lightning Wand on it. And it is a dark spot brightening serum. So I have this spot here that bothers me. So I was gonna use it on there. Well, it's dry as a bone, dry as a bone. It's got a roller ball. So it was dried up before I even got a chance to use it. Maybe there was a tiny little bit in there. And okay, Sunday Riley. This, don't recall where I got it, have had it a long time. And then I got a product of Sunday Riley, I think from Fab Fit Fun, that was a moisturizer, and it was fantastic. It was an orange container. I loved it. Right when I started my channel, everybody was getting Sunday Riley. I didn't get any Sunday Riley. And then this might have came in a Allure or something. And I just didn't use it because it was sort of like, it went in waves. It's like I said, like the 111 skin we'll see for a while, then we won't. And then we'll see Elements for a while, and then we won't. Sunday Riley was the same way. Actually how I got it was I got an old box from Boxycharm that was on sale. And that's how I got it. And that moisturizer was fantastic, and I want more of it. It was a vitamin C or something. This is called A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. And it's a thin serum, and it was really, really nice. Even though it's small, it was very, very nice. I liked it very much. Like the brand very much. I have so many things here, y'all. This is the Shani Darden. And this, I think, came in Allure. And Kim's Happy Place sent me another one because she got one also. Retinol Reform. Maybe it came in Test Tube Beauty. But anyway, it's great. It is a serum, and again, it's retinol, all these things that are special. I put them on. If it soaks in and it feels like it stays on my skin properly, then I like it. Do I see any results? I don't know. I do think since I've had my channel, I went a long time in my life not taking care of my skin because I just didn't have to. Go to bed with makeup on, wake up, splash water on, get out, put makeup on, get out the door. Never paid attention to it because I didn't have a lot of trouble. I would have a blemish when I was a teenager. I might have one pimple, and I can't go out of the house, Mom, I'm gonna die, you know. So that's how we all feel about our skin. We all think our skin is awful. But in my 20s and 30s, I didn't pay a lot of attention to my skin. And then in my 40s, I started, hey, I better do something. And I started to take a little better care of my skin. Not perfect at all. Since I've had my channel, every day, pretty much, 365 days in a year. Maybe I skip once every 2 months where I just don't do anything at night. But I wash my face and I do all kinds of stuff. And I think it's definitely helped me. So, all right, here's something that I did try. Fourth Ray Watermelon Face Polish. I think I got this in the a mystery bundle from ColourPop. It was okay. It's just an exfoliant. It does not smell like watermelon. In fact, it doesn't smell good. My very favorite thing of all time. I know I say that a lot, y'all, but this has got to be my favorite cleanser ever. The Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. This right here, y'all, I have given some of this away. Wish I never did. Wish I had a lot more of it. I have one in my shower right now, and I'm using it very sparingly. You don't need to use a lot. You just need a very little bit. This stuff is fantastic. And there's nothing left. There's absolutely, I have squeezed it till you can't squeeze anymore. Fantastic. Whoops. Expensive, wonderful. It's so gentle and does not dry out my skin. So fabulous, okay? And this, y'all, remember this gorgeous packaging, the DNA from Dr. Brandt, Time Defying Cream, okay? Look at this. This was from Fab Fit Fun. It was like $110, $125. It was a choice that I made in Fab Fit Fun. From the minute I started using it, it smelled funny. And everybody said, oh, that's such a fantastic product. Well, first of all, see how pretty, when you opened it, see how that is? It wasn't filled to the top. There was one of those plastic things you pull off. So that really, you think this is a lot of product, but it's not. I used it because it was a $125 product. I don't ever want this again. I didn't like it. It might have been spoiled. This was before they were sending out the spoiled product. This was like the season or two before. So it never occurred to me it could be spoiled. And then, you know, then summer, I think it was, or maybe it was fall, they had a spoiled item. So, hated it. Okay, used it a lot on my arms and legs just to get rid of it, okay? And then we have First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This says intense hydration for dry, parched skin. This stuff is great. Again, I didn't necessarily use it on my face. The brand is a great brand. It's great for repairing. I use this a lot, like on my elbows and stuff. Great stuff. Okay, I know this is getting long, y'all. So, all right, I just have two more things. I do have the Hollywood, California Glam Glow Berry Glow Probiotic Recovery Mask. This is a great mask. This is, it looks like a smoothie in there. It has like little pieces of raspberry seeds is what it looks like. And what you do is you put it on your face, and I think you let it set, yeah, for 10 minutes. And then it's a wash off. But it's just, it's nice. It's nice. It lasts a good while. You get to use it a good 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 times. I can't remember how many times I used it. But, you know, you wash your face, and then you put this on and let it set for about 10 minutes. It's very moisturizing, and then you wash it off. It was great. And that's all I'm going to show you now. I'm going to do another video on makeup-y products, and that's enough for now, y'all. So thanks for stopping by. Count your blessings, and I hope this helps you in, you know, when you are choosing things and what you might like or whatever. Tell me if you disagree with me. You know, I'm happy to discuss it with you all. And if you get this, don't give it away. Don't give it away. It's fantastic. All right, y'all take care. Count your blessings.